St. Clair, and as you probably can tell, I am out and about, not on the road, but I wanted to share with those who are living in the will of God, those who are striving every day to keep your covenant and to be a part of your called purpose. I want to encourage you because a lot of times when you are living in the will of God, His glory shines upon you. You can walk into places and people will be drawn to you. Favor and doors will open for you. People, even when you get to the front of the store and they tell you, oh, it's $22.97 and you put on $22, they're like, don't even worry about the 97 cents. It's like little things like that, little bouts of favor, on your life. And you walk tall and strong, and you walk in comfort knowing that everything is going to be okay. It may be rough, you may not even be able to see your way, but it's something about when you're in the will of God, you know that God is going to work it out. You feel like, you know what, I know I've been on my best behavior, and even when I don't walk perfect, even when I'm not always on my square and I mess up, I immediately repent and get things right. And I'm talking to those people. You are going to have uncovered vessels. Those spirits and demons are going to jump in and out of people and use them to say things about you. People that don't even know you. They're going to give you the side eye. They're going to make comments to you, to other people about you, and you're going to hear about it. But it's by design that they want to pick at you because they want to weaken your base. They want to weaken your thoughts. They want to weaken your confidence in God. So you're going to hear these things. Oh, she thinks she's holier than thou. You know what's funny? I have neighbors, right? I've never formally met the neighbors, but there's been times where it'll be street sweeper day. I've gone to the door like, hey, I know you just moved here, street sweeper day. I don't want you to get a ticket, different things of that nature. If I'm coming out and they're on the lawn or walking their dog, hey, thank you. Thank you so much for picking up after your dog. I saw the young lady, she's picking up after her dog. I said, thank you so much. I said, a lot of times people don't do it. I appreciate that. Or like, I'll wave at them and this and that. Well, recently, they just stopped speaking to me. And I'm like, okay, well, what's that about? Okay, well, you don't want to be bothered. I'm definitely going to take social cues, because if you don't want to be bothered, who am I to bother you? So I come out of my house and they're literally in the window, y'all, so that I could hear them. That bee is ugly. The bee is this and that. Oh yeah, and they hee ha ha and laughing while they're outside of the window because I'm walking past the window. They wanted me to hear it, y'all. They wanted to passively aggressively let me know just how they felt about moi. And if I hadn't had my devotion that morning, if I had been in the flesh, I would have said something in the air. You know, you want to speak to the elements in the air and put it out there. I'll speak to the elements in the air too. I would have met their energy. And that wouldn't have been Christ-like, right? Because if God is taking you through there, but you know what I did? I just smiled to myself and I said, well, God bless them. You know why? Because I know what that is. I know it's not them.